Let us start off the day by saying I've already been a hard-working young man over on Instagram for the last 40 minutes. And that is why we have my first caught lobster without a professional right here. Right now it is whole in the shell. Here's its top, the carapace. Here's its tail, no meat in it. There's its antennas and its fin. You say, what do I need that for? Well, I need the fins. Oh, most of all, there's its butthole. Now you're asking why I need that. Those are some great questions. Because I'm going to make beautiful earrings out of it. This one was 4 pounds. Look at the size of that. And look at the size of these earrings, right? These are going to be beautiful earrings. This one's done epoxy. This one's not. So this one probably came off of about a 9 pound, 8 pound bug. Same as this size. Well, let me see. Come here. Oh yeah. This was an 8 pound bug. Yeah. Look at those. Oh, I'm all excited. All right, let me finish this one though. I'm excited. This one is mine. This was my first caught hoop netting. I do know how to catch lobsters with scuba tanks under the ocean, under the sea. Let's pop this. Nice. Look at the eyeballs on there and a fin from a lobster. Lobster season's almost closed. We only have a couple more weeks. Don't fear, I'll be back next year. Cheers, everybody. Wowzer. Alright, let me make sure I can see comments before I start getting my hands all dirty. View your channel, you narcissist. It says I'm live. Okay. Let's throw up the first comment. Hello, all. Hello, all. And send. Boom. It's working. So from here on, you guys chat. When I need to, I'll slow down. I have to process both these because they're going to go in the grinder tomorrow. So the meat has to be done. This process will take 3 weeks. And then I'll put them back together and you can watch. Now, I do get off social media on different, I get on different platforms. So we already did this on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, same thing, Seawolf13. What's going on, my guy? Bill, are you home? Or are you just want to be relaxed? A hard day? I got you. Monday blues? I got you, buddy. I didn't get to hang out with my buddy Bill this weekend because I was down in Southern California getting my first lobster without a professional guide. Very proud of that moment from a buddy. And if anybody wants to know who he is a saltwater guide member that knew me and knew I was coming down. Join. Okay, hang on. We're going to slow the show down so Bill can be in my ear. Hang on. Checking in from the woodlands. Okay, 1 minute. Let me put Bill in the ear. I'm sorry. I don't want to slow down the show. Hang on. Hi, Natalie. Seeing you say hi, Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Sure. I don't know who CN is, but this is fun. Are you a serial killer? No, but I do love the lotion. All my animals I kill. The halibut, I'm good at it. Look at this. Hey, since you're asking if I'm a serial killer, a serial killer wouldn't have this. That's a 200-pound halibut. It's leather. Woo! Now, you say, what am I going to do with the leather? Well, 100% sustainability. Serial killers don't walk around with one of one Air Force One lobster skin edition with a 12-pound gaping butthole. We are not cussing anymore. Hang on, Bill. I'm coming to you. Give me 1 second. I don't want to slow the show down because this is when they let people watch, and people are watching. So I didn't know you were going to be home. Everybody, give me a second. Do not leave if you're interested. If you aren't, go ahead and get out. Let me tell you, you can find me on all my social medias. Just go to cweb13.net and it'll direct you right where to go. Do you want a hoodie and a t-shirt? I'm not wearing one now because look at, I already got splattered right there. That's all this white stuff right there. That was from when I shot that one. We don't know what's going to happen with this one, but look at these fins right here. These are going to make some beautiful earrings. I am going to take off the chain because it's going to get gross. And I don't want to mess up my chain, my bling. All right, let me get over here so I can see. Okay, I hope you have a room, Bill. Oh, okay. Compliments to the brewery. All right, maybe let's go here. Joinable. Okay, right there. All right. Bill will now be in my ear. I will be having conversation. It is a real person from Canada. He cannot come on my show, and you cannot hear him because he doesn't know how to act in the social media world. Bill Terry, are you there? Oh, no. Are you drinking tonight? Well, Crackwood, I already took my first sip. Catch up, young man. All right, Bill, can you keep an eye on comments? Just tune in. Hey, Bob, thank you for tuning in. Bob's over there on the Facebook. I was live on Instagram. I don't know if you're on Instagram, Bob. And we started this process right here. This is my first hoop netting lobster that I caught hoop netting with your saltwater guide member that said, hey, you're going to go out. I said, listen, I don't have money or time really to do this. And he said, it's not a paid service. Lisa's here. Now that, Bill, did you see her hockey pictures that I show you when she was a young lady in playing hockey? Remember, she told us she was a professional. I'm like, what has this lady not done? Now, Lisa is making earrings. Bill, you want to see how she improved on my earrings that I gave her? I will show you later, Bill. Right now, I can't touch my phone. Anyway, let me stay on topic. Well, I am only going to do an hour show Sunday through Sunday, unless I'm traveling. And I might pop on any social media otherwise, but my professional, where I'm not going to cuss, where I'm going to be sponsored, believe it or not, show. Yeah, Bill. Yeah. Bill, this is a professional brand. You know what, Bill? And I'm telling people right now, and you will get this for free. I know you like a bargain, Bill. Are you ready for this? Oh, Bill, you don't even know. Did I tell you last night we got a puppy? That's why I didn't get on the... I have a new daughter. Her name is Doll. Did your dad ever call women doll face? Oh, you know that word. All right. Yeah, your dad was a real man. So Doll is going to be our puppy. It has been born. Did I send you pictures or no? Oh, okay. All right. We're caught up then. All right. Let me stick with this process. This will only be an hour show, and then if you want the real, Martin, if you want the real. Hey, Bowline, let me explain to you. I didn't go with him. You go with him and he pulled a 12-pounder up 2 nights in a row. I'm used to 12-pounders grabbing them by hand. I'm not in his league. You want that done? You give him a call. He has open parties all lobster season. I think he's all booked up for the rest of this season. I don't know. Justin, you going to run any more open party charters before the lobster closer? I know we have the big PCS show. We're all going to be a family and meet there. I got to meet a lot of great guys and put faces with names. This lobster is special to me because it was gotten one of the saltwater one of the saltwater guide's members took me out and we got my first bug hoop netting without a professional. Now, when I went with Justin 2 weeks ago. Okay, I'm going to be on a special trip, I believe. Otherwise, I would sign up right now. We're taking kids. Your kid gets to dive for free on the piece. Blah blah blah. I gotta promote that. Anyway, I just had such a wonderful weekend. A lot of driving. I got to hang out with my boy Justin after he finished doing his charter, where they got a 12-pounder. These are some incredible bugs. The bugs are on the. I think Justin will agree that the bugs are on the crawl. So. These were won at my buddy's not raffle, his event. His event is, sorry Ryan, I should have this all in my brain. Sleigh Day is his company. You can rent a boat from him. He doesn't have to be a captain on it. You can just drop it in the water and take it. I don't know how that works. Give him a call. Sleigh Day. He's on Instagram because he's younger. But he also had a tournament, and it was called King of the Harbor. God, Bill, I have had no sleep. I talked to Kristen yesterday, and I finished my show, and we were going to get romantic, Bill, and I just went to sleep. I went to sleep. She said, I know, Bill, I know. Listen. I do love the taste of fleshy lobster. Okay, Bill. If there's any, here's what I want. The people with blue things in their names, Bill, can talk, okay? I want you to read those, but if anybody comes in here and makes a comment without blue, those are the people that I need to infect with my narcissism. Yeah, Bill, his son is Rylan, and he's in a contest this weekend for the best mullet. If you had a son, Bill, would you have him have a mullet right now? Why don't you have a mullet, Bill? Oh, he doesn't have his Trans Am yet. Bill wants a Trans Am, and his name's Terry Garage. He will be live on me when he can control himself, or on my paid programming. Bill, you haven't heard what I'm doing. $4.99. Okay, you watched. Okay, $4.99 a month, and then I can cuss, and we can carry on having fun. But for the sponsors that my dreams of having sponsors, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I don't know. But I am making money now. Now you can make money off your reels, and you can punch them out, and then when they actually start taking off, like the one that I have on Instagram for almost 1 million views, they'll find a way to take it away from you. They don't want to pay you. So, here's how it typically works. You get 1 cent per 1,000 views. That's the rules. Now, other people are on different leagues. I'm not in any other league except for that one. So, let's keep going with this. Otherwise, we'll never finish. Now we're going to try the underneath part. But first, I'm going to take off the legs. So, how I take off the legs is I flip it over. Now, this is still legal according to people, but I don't know. This is a gray area. Don't worry. We're not talking legal matters. Bill doesn't like talking anything legal. He does not like the legal system. All right, so you want it, if you're going to be taking the legs off, you just cut them right here where there is no hard shell. It's in the joints, as you would say. So, and then you just snap them. And pull. The meat's still in there. I'll show you how to get that out. Now, this is a new way of doing it. I used to do it a different way, but I like to keep my meat whole. I like to keep my meat whole, Bill. Beavis and Butthead, huh? Hang on. Hang on, Bill. Justin's on here, right? Bowline, you're on here, right? Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? Because if it is, happy freaking birthday, and why didn't you let me know? You're training people? Bill, are they just so depressed when they get there? Just clowns, Bill. Well, you gotta understand. You're training a guy on meth, and all you want to do is have him, hey, go do your meth and... Well, it's a good thing. Every 10 minutes he's in the bathroom, huh? Yeah. Okay. I won't say anything, but good thing that you're a trucker and you have readily available bathrooms. That's all. I won't go anywhere else, Bill. That is crazy. Just and he just shows up, and your boss, since he needs somebody, says this is a good candidate. Wait, oh. Slim pickings up there in Canada, huh? At least he wants to work, Bill. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Bill doesn't care. He's like, no, he's not going to work out. Bill already knows. He's like, it's a waste of my time. Now, Bill, when you do that, you... Is that Martin? That had to be Martin. Thank you, Martin. I already know when Bill reads the comments whose it is. All right. So, is it Justin's birthday? Hey, Lisa, you're in here. Is it Justin's birthday today? Because, Bill, Justin took me out for drinks afterward. Bill, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning at the bar. Can you believe that? Me and Justin. I did not sleep all day just because my phone didn't move and Bill stalks me. He's like, I see you're not even getting out of here. He knows where I am in my house because he has that. Don't ask why I'm doing this. What is it? How you doing, Jeff Long? How you doing? Hashtag great fathering, great parenting. Been watching your videos with your son. I really enjoyed it while I'm traveling. Cheers, brother. And thank you. Listen, Kristen, if you go over to Jeff's page, Jeff's Facebook page is, can you put it up, Jeff, so people can see? It's Monterey Bay Scuba. Or no, that's the dive shop. My God, I am so sorry. I'm an admin. Leave me alone. It was my first group that I ever was a part of. I feel very cool about it. Monterey Bay. Yeah. Anyway, in Jeff's page, he posted his first dive with me 9 years ago. He was compliments to the brewery. He was asking to get certified forever. He was waiting for my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law was just, he finally got certified in Fiji, but he just wants to travel and dive, and he doesn't want to see anything or kill anything. I get it. So Jeff came along, and he finally just got, how you doing, JC? Yo. Jeff came along and said, I'm ready to go. The day after he got certified, he's like, can we go out and hunt? I'm like, calm down, young man. And you could see his first dive. He dominated. Yeah, Bill, he dominates. Him and his boys, they go out and they like hunting together. It's like you. You like hanging out with other, you know what I'm saying? You just like in your garage when you're going to work on your Trans Am, your buddy brings over a flat is what the Canadians call it. It's a case of beer. And man, sometimes I come across them underwater and they're all just, you can hear them laughing. You can hear their guns go off. I know what guns sound like underwater. So I hear their gun go off. I'm like, somebody just shot a halibut, and it should have been mine because I'm a narcissist. But no, they found it. They got better eyesight than me is what they got. Okay, and they've been trained by the best. Let's finish up this lobster. We only have an hour show. I got some advice that I got to cut my show off in an hour, and it's great advice. Here's how it's going to work. If you want, you can have access to me on the road 24/7, and it's going to be $4.99 a month. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. So I will be able to cuss on there. I will be able to drink on there, and it's a paid service, so kids can't be there. This is going to be kid friendly. No more cussing. I mean, if you want your kid to see this, you should. Otherwise, I don't know. I saw some great men in the harbor today, or this weekend, and Bill, they were just young guys, young bucks, Bill, that wanted to be dominant in the ocean, and they just hung. They all had these cool names, Bill. That was the coolest thing, is hearing everybody's name, right? I call myself Seawolf. Everybody's like, you're a narcissist. Okay, well, these guys have already had their name. They're Bill, these are hoop netters that don't need a guide service, or they started off with a guide service and they paid captains to come on their boat and show them how to use their equipment and show them how to use the nets. All the guys on Your Saltwater Guide and any guide service, I don't know if they all have that same service. I got to talk to my other buddies, but I listen, and I want to make this clear. I am not for one group or another. I fit in with the Your Saltwater Guide group. Okay, I also have to make money, and I also get to meet new people. So I don't want any. It's a venture. Life is an adventure. And Bill, we never thought we'd hear. Cheers to us, Bill. We're supposed to be dead now, right? Hey, what are you eating for dinner? What does a Canadian eat for dinner? Lasagna. Lasagna, ribs and salad? Jesus, you are ready for a heart attack. Where did you get the lasagna? Is it store-bought or is it homemade? Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just working my way down, and I'm pulling the meat out from underneath. The top of the tail and the carapace are still together. Okay? So this part is completely different. It's the underneath meat. And let me just make sure I get the eyeballs with it. There we go. There we go. There's its eyeballs right there. There's its carapace. It's still connected. It's still connected. All of the guts are out. This is all meat. Hang on, I said all the guts were out. Now they're all out. Let me make sure there's no poop chute. And that is, in my viewpoint, I do not know this for a fact. Don't quote me. Don't say, hey, if I vacuum sealed this and put it in my freezer, could it be legal? Don't know yet. I will let you know when I know. They're not talking to me for whatever reason. I've lost my connection, probably because I'm yelling at their bosses, the commissioners. So we're going to keep this with this until tomorrow, and then it goes down to the market, and they're going to grind it up and make sausages for me. The market guys invented lobster sausages. Me, Martin, and Bill call them sea dogs. And all the meat that is coming out of these next three are all going to be ground up and turned into sausage dogs and returned to the rightful owners. I did this, Bill. Listen to what I can do now. You know how I can't sell any of my stuff unless it's not mine. I transported them the right way, I believe. I don't see any wardens here, so I think I did okay. Now, I had help, not from my wardens up here. They're not talking to me, but the wardens down there are a little bit nicer. And Bill, you weren't watching Justin's show on Friday night, were you? Okay, get this, Bill. He got boarded by the game wardens on his boat while he was out there. Do you know who they talked about? Okay, come on, Bill. Seawolf! I heard Seawolf, Bill, and I'm like, are they talking about me? I'm like, did they? And then somebody said they're talking about Seawolf right now. Bill, they were talking about my shoes. They were saying that guy that lives up in Monterey. This is all documented. I get to go. Hopefully, I get to be friends with Elliot after the show. And I just want that little clip because I was doing things. So I want that clip right there where they were talking about me. It's my narcissism in this. But bug bites. Read that to me, Bill, from Martin. Little ones. The ones I made, Martin. The ones I made. Hang on, I'll show you what they look like. I think I have a pack in here. Hang on. These ones will be a lot better. We're adding no salt, Bill. No salt. Comes from the ocean. They're salty enough, Bill says. He was surprised that I added salt. Well, that wasn't, Bill. Nobody's made these before. This is what they will look like. These are way too big, though. Because you got to understand, this is the original sausages. You can microwave one of these for 2.5 minutes, and these are prawns, Bill. But this is pure lobster meat, Bill, right? So after you take a bite here and a bite here, you're getting gout from here on down. It's just facts. Maybe, Bill, what's that guy that I turned you on to that eats for a competition? Joel? Is it Joel? Joel Hansen, and he's the one where I got every bite. No, every time he burps, he says compliments to the establishment he's in. That's where I got that little saying. Anyway, these are 3. This would last at a party if you cut them all up and put little forks in them. That would last probably 20 people, all the lobsters they can eat. Honestly, I know people will be grabbing 2. I've never tasted this before. Okay, that would be the Bill Terrys out there. So, we have the legs. It's a very simple process getting the meat out of there, and then we have to get the meat out of here. I'm going to move on because yes, so I do have the lobster butter. I invented that too. I invented a lot, Bill. I'm an inventor. I'm an artist, Bill. Did you know I was all these things, Bill? I didn't know I was an artist either, Bill. All right, let's start with this guy. This guy came out of. This is the smallest one out of Rogers and oh man, I just forgot his name and he's my friend. Jesus, I am so sorry. It's not even the alphabet. I'm looking at his face right now in my brain. I just had a conversation with him, Bill. And he is nice enough to let me promote my videos in his group, which is Southern California Lobster Hunters. Jesse, god damn, thank you, Bill. Retarded. Okay, so this was his smallest one. When he brought it up, they did not have the antennas, and they're all black. That means a lobster hunter with scuba tanks or free diving tried grabbing this beast, and if that was a free diver grabbing this and missed, yeah, that's what happens. They grow back their antennas real quick. What they'll do is they'll stop growing as in a whole, and all that energy will go up into the appendages that have been taken away, and all their energy, so they grow really quick. So we will. What happened? What? Who's that? Oh, that's Justin. Oh yeah, we got a big weekend, Bill. You know, I'm not going to be able to hang out with you again. Me and Kristen are going to go down and check out our new puppy. He's the one that has the puppy, Bill. We puppy pickup day is in. They're 6 weeks old, 8 weeks, Bill. Now, when Bill got his dog, I said you can't go take it to places because there's parvo. Bill's like, "What's parvo?" Remember that, Bill? He never had a dog before. He never heard of it. Meanwhile, he took his dog over to his buddy's house, and his buddy's dog had parvo. How much did your buddy pay to save his dog? $6,000. That's Canadian. I don't know what it is in the United States. These will be great earrings for Lisa. Look at those, Lisa. Those are ours. I only have to give back the taxidermy part. They said I can have the butthole and the fins. Now, I am going to make earrings for their wives if they want them. I think that's nice. If they're married. I think Jess is married. I see him in his... I always pay attention to myself, not to other people. That's why I thought I was a narcissist. So I'm going to become good friends with Jesse. He's just a great guy, the king of the harbor, and he proved it. So, like I said, he also has a charter business. Get out there, go with whoever you want, go learn the skill. I will tell you, I watched Justin live, so there's no. Bill, you do give your dog shots, right? She's never had shots. Isn't that illegal? What about rabies? Bill, you are a different kind of human. And your dog is probably going to outlive my dogs. You know what I'm saying? Bill says she's fine. Bill's fed her chocolate before? What else have you done? What else have she eats anything Bill eats. Cheesecake and all. Does she not get the runs, Bill? Or the shit? Or the... No farting? She's a Terry. She's your daughter. All right, we got the fins off. Those will make beautiful jewelry, keychains, or whatever. It's important you take the vets are expensive. They're just to say hi to the vet and do a meet and greet is like $250. Not yours. Bill's living a different kind of life. All right, so Bill, let's stay on track. Why this is flipped over, I'm going to take the legs off because this one is getting taxidermied and I need all of its pieces for it. So this is what I do now. Before I used to do something different, but this is how I do this part. That was good breakfast. What are you going to have for dinner? Okay, we got that leg is already missing. Don't worry, I have a parts department. I have a parts department that I can put things back together. The other two are completely whole. So I'm excited to do those ones. Okay, there's that. Let me come here, go here, and go here. Now I'm keeping each of these in their own little... Look at that meat. Get this meat. This is good meat right here. It's just as good as the tail meat. Look at how beautiful that is from the Long Beach Harbor. Delicious. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm glad you ate lasagna and ribs. And what else? A salad? Me and Kristen went. Did you stalk me today? You're training you how to pay attention. We went to, well, where did we go, Bill? What's our restaurant? Let me see how good you are. The Hideout. You're absolutely right, Bill. This meat is going to be ground up. Look at that, Bill. Look at that. Look at the screen. That is delicious. Delicious. All right. We are now processing this. We're making great headway. We are up to its legs up front. I was cold, Bill, and then I turned the heater on, and now I'm sweating. But I can't take this off because the last lobster sprayed back at me. You're going to see the spray back on this one. You do like the choice of gloves. It's Punky Brewster. Do you remember Punky Brewster, Bill? The quirky little... Okay, she was before your time. She was the first when nerds were becoming cool, I think. You know, all the little kids that like rainbows and that kind of stuff. And they should believe. Look at that. Look at that. That's all meat, guys. Do not throw this away. There's more meat. I will... Okay. I weighed this in tomorrow for the two that I'm doing. The two professional ones. This one's professional. Okay, leave me alone. But one's going to be for Jesse and one's going to be for his teammate, Roger. And those ones... You love Punky. Punky, remember? What does she look like now? Lisa, don't leave my show, but can you do me a favor and take a little picture of Punky Brewster today? Yeah, I can't remember her name. And send it to... Hang on. Send it to... Yeah, just send it to me. I love stalking people. I guarantee she did not turn out good looking. Maybe she did. I don't know. Who am I to say anything? All right, we are going to take off this one at the market. We dropped it because the guy that didn't know how to grab it, a lobster. Listen, everybody got to touch these that works at the meat market that wanted to. They all took their social media with them. Like, I'm going to just say you caught it. Nobody cares. So, this one was dropped and broke, but don't you worry because I do know how to put a new leg on it, and I have one this size, so everything's going to be fine. Who, what? The what? Jason, you got your shirt? Jason, I think I dropped it off as I was leaving. I had 2 orders today. Bill, Skinny bought a hoodie. Not a hoodie. Not a hoodie. Yeah, a beanie. We don't have the right size for him. He probably would have bought a hoodie. But what do you think that man is? Yeah, what is that? Like a 6XL? He's a 4. Do you think a 4 will fit him? I want it to be comfortable. Can you find out what he wears, Bill, if he's not watching? Mimi from the Drew Carey Show, yes. He needs a movement, Bill. That's mean. Come on, he's our fat friend. We're not allowed to fat shame anymore. And Bill, let's be honest. Me and you have gained weight. I'm losing it because I'm not. Yeah, I know. How great is life, huh? Remember when we would go to the gym and... Well, you never went to the gym. You went to prison. That was like going to the gym. Yeah. Bill would plan to your membership. Bill would plan his the births of his kids around the infant toddler part where you have to change diapers. He would just go sit inside and go to the gym for 2 years. Talk about him. And your kids talk to you, huh? Oh yeah. Okay, we got that off. Boom. I will show you how to get the leg meat off before I turn this off tonight. My new programming isn't going to start till the end of the month because I don't know how to do the pay programming. You are going to get it for free. You're going to get the wash down version of me so your kids can watch, so that I can get sponsors. You're going to get that. You'll get the pay-per-view if you want it, and you'll get the same me, right? That goes for 3 to 4 hours a night. And any trips, you'll get bonuses. $4.99 a month. It's like a cup of coffee. Oh. I only need about 10,000 of you to match what I make now at my other business. Oops. 10,000. Hang on. Bill, what is 5 times? That's 50,000 a month, right? I could do that. Dream bigger, go home. I am entertaining, Bill. You've just gotten it for free your whole life. Yeah, only film. Tickle my fancy. Bill, can you sign up for OnlyFans? Bill will paint his toenails for a guy named Dave. Okay, who's Dave, Bill? Like you threw out Dave's name like you're in love already. All right, so for this meat is going to go straight to the market tomorrow, and they're going to process it, so it'll be a byproduct. I'll get it back, pictures by Friday, something like that. Don't worry about that. I will make sure the scheduling's there for that. I do need to take off the front feelers. It just makes this process so much easier. No hockey for you, huh? What happened? Hey, how did that end up? That game that you were watching against the United States? And did we boo again? Are we at that stage still? Oh, they don't do that. That was only during the Olympics games? And Bill, I wanted to beat you. Who are my team? Sharks? Look at me, my team. Toronto's winning 1-0. Okay. All right. So this thing is exactly what I wanted. The only thing I don't have right now is its butthole. So I think I could say that safely. So we are going to remove. Oh, it already has poop coming out of it. It must have been stressed on the way home. Well, you got to keep them alive, and then you got to freeze them slowly. That's the rules. Don't yell at me. Oh, it's a nice gaper, Bill. Look at this gaping one. Okay. Stop. Here we go. You just cut around it like that. Now it's still going to be connected. This is still connected, and the poop chute goes all the way up, and it actually goes and it's connected to its jaws. I'm an expert at this. I don't know why. It's just what I know. So if you're going to keep the buttholes for art projects, oh, it's gaping every time I grab it. That's great. You have to cut it. Now, everybody has their own way how to do this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You're better than me or you're worse than me. I don't know. I don't want to pull it apart. There it is. And there it is. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. We now have a gaping butthole. I can't say the other words because I'm not going to cuss anymore at the 5:30 to 6:30 show. You say, what are you going to do with that? I don't know. Lisa could make some nice earrings with 2 of the same size buttholes. Or you could put them on 1 for 1. Bill, guess what's going on my website tonight? I think he's talking to his wife. That's a gaping asshole of a 12-pound, butthole of a 12-pound lobster. Those are for sale. I believe I could sell them. I'm going to put them on my website for 10 grand. Yeah, you heard it. I don't want to lose those. Those are my first ones. But I want money back into my business, and some kid might want one of those because they're 1 of 1. Maybe they won't. Wait for the lingcod. The lingcod's going to be something special. Wait for the leopard shark. That's going to be special. Wait for the tiger shark. Well, I can't. There's no tigers here. Bat rays are not off the list. Listen, I know they're beautiful and you don't really have to do anything but go shoot them in the head. They do go crazy. They're huge, the ones I see. If you ever get a perfectly round scallop, it's probably a bat ray that they just punch the wings in nice little... That's what they do. Stingrays too. Just letting you know. Don't get mad at me. Okay, 100% sustainability. Let's flip this guy over. Let's unhinge it. We'll start with the top. There's a hinge here and there's a hinge here. I used to run a knife underneath the gills right here and just crack it and cut it. I don't have to do that anymore. So, let me get up. This guy's, he just molted a little bit ago because he's still soft down here. This one will crack if I don't do it correctly. Okay. Now, you want to unhinge this? Right here. You know what? Screw you. I'm gonna just go underneath right here. Okay? And now we're just gonna go straight in and cut. He's not alive, he's been frozen. And now it's unhinged. Okay, you don't want to pull, especially with this one, I don't want to pull real hard because this is still not hard. So this guy just molted. We're not going to find lobster leather in it, but this is how you should do it, is you should just push down like that and then pull up. Like that. You heard it? There's its little knob. There's the knob. It fits right in there. Okay, so from this, I do use a razor blade just to start removing the skin from the shell. And I just start right here. This will do not go all the way up with it. Otherwise, okay. How's everything in the house, the Terry household? Okay. So now you just run your finger up like your first girlfriend was here. Remember those days, Bill? Oh, yeah. Did you still do that, Bill? Like, you guys still finger blast each other? You warming up. All right. Take it around the block like your Trans Am, huh? What? Who is Bob? Bob's a fun guy, Bill. Okay, we have started the process of removing the skin from the shell. You want to stay in this. This is where, if you're going to keep it whole in your freezer, I still can't confirm if this is legal or not. Do not take my word on it and then call me saying, I did what you said and the wardens did. You probably pissed the wardens off in such a way that they wanted to bust you for something. You're probably walking around with your camera saying, I got you, but you violated my rights. Ha 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 ha. Remember our friend that did that, Bill? Yeah, look at it, Bill. Look at the skin's coming perfectly. This one just did molt. Let me show. I'll hold it for a second. Look at that, Bill. Just get to the normal part, Bill. Right there. Look at that. This is beautiful. This is going to be a good taxidermy lobster. I believe this is legal doing it this way, but I do not know. They have to be whole. I don't know if they have to be processed whole by the end of lobster season. That's why I'm going to compliments the brewery. Okay, so we've disconnected everything so far here. We're working our hands. We're working our way back to you, babe. All right, now we're going to remove the eyeballs. Toronto scored again. The Sharks are really losing. Is that what you're telling me? 2-0. 2-0. Okay. Watch the eyeballs as I pull the meat out. The meat is edible in the eyeballs. It's true. I'm going to lose my earpiece, Bill. Hang on. Bill, say something. There we go. Okay. So watch the eyeballs, Bill. You will watch them move as I pull the meat out of the eyeballs. There they go. Look at that. Come on. Now this has to do this process, you have to freeze this first. Otherwise, you're just going to tear meat. So, if you don't believe me, that's cool. I don't know what to say to you. Figure it out yourself. Okay. Now this part's crucial. This is where we're going to go with the air compressor. For these things right here, I use a basketball needle. These broke, so I'm going to have to replace those when it's getting taxidermied. I didn't break them, but I don't know. This thing got banged up. All right. We're going to turn this around because I know you want to watch. First of all, bad dog. What did it do? Knocked over the garbage, took a rib bone. That's because you probably feed it rib bones, so you can't get mad at it. You can't be one of those dead. You can't be like you're dead. Okay, I'm not going to say that. No. So what I do here, because I'm going to be throwing compressed air through here to remove the meat out of here, always put a couple of these napkins up there. Otherwise, you're going to get spray on you, and it still might happen. This is where my mom would like me to wear my safety glasses. No, Mom, not today. All right. So we'll lay it this way. This is incredible. How fun is this, Bill? Okay, so since I'm going to have to replace this anyway, so let me just, you know what? No, yeah. God, this got damaged. What if I did that? Let me pull the meat out of this. This meat will go to my chickens, not to my grinder, because I don't know how long that part is. That will go to the chickens. Look at the fresh meat in the horns, though, guys, that you would miss. Right there. Delish. Okay. Let me get all the way down to the knuckle right here. And then I could probably not even air blast this side. 100% sustainability. Leave me alone. We killed it. We eat it. Uh-oh. 5-second rule. I have to go find that, otherwise the bulldogs will eat it. And this is a harbor bug. No disrespect to the harbor bugs. I apologize for you that love the harbor bugs. I'm just used to bugs from the islands. Island bugs. It is girthy, man. I wish I caught this. This was caught by Jesse and Roger. And they won the tournament. And I was only going to taxidermy one, but I just looked at them and said, I'll do all three for you boys. Cheers. If you're watching, cheers to you guys. If you're part of the group Southern, he has multiple groups, I believe, but this is the one that, man, I love being able to hang out with those guys when I'm talking. But Lisa and her husband have a boat. They can go over to the island. When you process this, you could smell a difference. So, it's a Yeti, Bill, but I'm gonna have one on my website. Bill, are you gonna bid on my shoes for 10? The bidding starts. We should have a bidding war, Bill. Let's start it at $10,000. Is it a silent bid? What's that mean, Bill? Like, do I just don't? Yes, Bill. It starts at 10,000. I gotta put rules. It starts at 10,000, and What is going on? Trent's here. Anyway, let me keep going. God, I'm having fun now. He's not like no, his name, that's his initials, Bill. We don't like Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift does not like our country. Well, no, Bill, our Taylor Swift is like Eminem. I know you don't have a beef with Eminem, I do. You can't do that to our country and tell us to vote that way and tell us we're wrong if we don't get masked up. He was the most badass dude out there. Now he's whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it. Here we go. What you want to do here is definitely have a rag in your hand, and you're basically going to take this nozzle, not the basketball nozzle. You're going to put it in here, and you're just going to give it a nice squirt. It turned on still. That's so terrible. I'm going to wait. Can you hear me over? What did you say, Bill? This summer, yes. We're going to do the Captain of Wine Well, we'll go to that hat. When you got me that hat, I'll drink that. Hang on, here we go. Come on. The showstopper. What's your earbud sound like? That's the wall right there. Okay, we're gonna wait. Alright. Move this. Now you want the basketball needles for the smaller bugs. So these legs right here, I'll show you one of these. You put it in right here. I'll show you that. But for the feelers on the front of the lobster, for the feelers on the front of the lobsters, you just find the first crack, kink in it, and you put it in, and it's almost like a needle. If you're, I think that's stuck though. It might have came out. This one got ripped off, so I can probably just jam it. No. And you shoot it into a bucket. Yeah, I got that covered up. That'll be the grand finale, Bill. The grand finale. Okay. Oh, where did this come from? Let's throw it in there. It's all going in the grinder at the market. Here we go. Now we're going to pull out our rags. And if this worked right, hey, if you order, I'll tell you what, if you guys order a hoodie or anything right now for the next couple hours, I will do what I did with Lisa and Ryan from Slay Day. I hand printed them with this. Yep, I can do it. It'll turn out this color. Dogs will eat them though, by the way. Not the hoodies, but the... Okay, here we go. Let's get excited. This part's for the chicken. Parts for the chicken. Here we go. Drum roll, please. That's the skin. You don't want this to come away because this is how the wardens can measure it. Please, dear dude, baby Jesus, please. Let me make sure the jaw meets out. I'm hoping. Come on, baby Jesus. What movie is that from? Talladega Nights. I pictured what? Jesus in a what? A tuxedo t-shirt. He's formal and he's still here to party. Come on. Is that what it's about, Bill? Oh man, no wonder why you were in prison. You're a Hey Bill, did you find religion in prison like a lot of dudes do? No, not Bill. Not Bill. You read a book. What book did you read while you were inside? I want to know. Hannibal? You think Hannibal was a great one? What is Hannibal about? And all you smart people, Eating humans. Oh, is that like Hannibal Lecter? He rubs the lotion on the skin. Oh. Is that a true story? But you had that serial killer that fed his victims to the pigs, right? What was... All the hookers. What was his name? What was his street cred name? Who? Picton. Robert Picton. You've been Picton. Okay, for some... He put a pistol on the end of a dildo and then shot while they were alive? Wow, that guy's... Can you imagine being like his son, right? Because you can't... They won't make a movie until he's dead because they don't want to give him money. How much longer is that guy going to live? How old is he? He's in his 70s, so I might be able to see this movie. That would be a cool movie. Hang on, this is not coming off like I thought it would. But fuck it, here we go. Don't break it. This isn't yours. Alright. We're gonna figure out why. We're gonna have to do a little operations. Well, here's one of the reasons. Right there. Okay. He died last year. Where's my movie then? How do you know? Who said that? You said that? Bill's looking it up right now. May 31st, 2024. Yeah, he had a good life. How long was he inside for, Bill? How long was he out doing that? How many victims does he have? He died at 74. Bill, I just want to make it to 64. He died at 74? Did he die of natural causes? Or did somebody kill him inside? Like Jeffrey Dahmer got killed inside by a guy that was killed as he was mopping with his own mop. Okay, there it goes. To 49 confessions. Read that again slowly. Say it again. 49 confessions, 26 charged, and 6 convicted. Okay, I just took the jaw meat. The jaw meat was holding this whole process up. I apologize. Now I know what I'm doing again. Gonna go for the other jaw meat on this side. That will rip. You don't want that if you're gonna do 100% sustainability. And if you're gonna try to fake the wardens out. Now, when I say fake them out, I don't know if this is able to be done or not. I don't know if you can keep it. You can keep it whole in its shell. The reason for that is they want to be able to measure it if they come because you're running your mouth on the internet like a idiot. Okay, Bowline is going to go live with one of my daughter will be showcased. Please, Justin, if you could just do that for me. My hour is up. I'm going to start sticking to this. I will do a paid program for $4.99 a month at the end of the month. All of you that have blue in your name, have a lifetime membership for free. And if somebody doesn't have a blue in their name, but I knew them, you get it for free. The people that come in from now on are going to have to pay $4.99. All right. Anyway, go to my website, Seawolf13. Order yourself a hoodie. If you do it in the next 2 hours, I will personally hand stamp the package it's getting done in. This will be videotaped from here on out on this one. And for the other two are the ones that are going to each of the team members, Roger and Jesse. So that they didn't know that was happening. That was made up as I was making up my life down there and having such a great time. So let me just get this one thing out. A hawk to? You want me to give it a hawk to? Hawk a two and a spit on it. This isn't my meat. Otherwise, I would spit on it for you, Bill. Okay, here we go. I'm in there. My frogs are waking up. Life is happening. Come on. Let me just get this meat out, and then we'll let me just do this headpiece. So I show you that I can do it whole. For some reason, come on, there it comes. There it comes. Oh my God, what a move. This is a professional move, guys. Don't try this at home. Jaw meat, come on, jaw. All right, let me show you what I'm dealing with here. And there she is. There is still a little meat in there, so let's go in and grab that. That is great meat. %100% sustainability. And let me just grab this little piece. Come on, let's finish the show here. Justin has to go show my baby off. What hole are you talking about? Yeah. I don't know. Things are getting kinky in my ear, Bill, and I can't turn you off because you're in my ear. Give me 1 second and I will show you the finished product of this. I don't know if I'm going to come back on live. Maybe I'll just put this in the refrigerator. The problem is if you don't do this, the meat starts turning black quick. And is that what it is? Oxidation? And if for some reason the harbor bugs do it a little, any kind. Oh, it does? So what do you do with that meat? Do you cut it off? Like if you got drunk and you didn't, you cut it off. You can hang it to age it and then people eat that? That's going to be a beautiful earring, Lisa. Look at that. Bill Harvest says why it's still dripping blood. I think that's the correct way to do it. But you're also in a lot cooler area, Bill. Like, look at that. There we go. That's the meat I wanted. Bill says it gets so cold you can't breathe properly, and he's laughing about. What was your coldest temperature this year, Bill? Minus 52, minus 60 Fahrenheit. It equals out at what, Bill? Where it levels out? Minus 40, we're at par, Bill says. For all of you that know the metrics. Then it goes backwards. Okay, so that part's done. Here we get what we have here. I want to show you this so you know it's real. These are, remember that he did not have, these are its antlers. Here's its eyeballs. Let me find its eyeballs for you. Those are its feelers right there. Eyeballs are right here. This is a carapace. It's still connected. And we have another successful thing. So I'm going to take my buddy's advice and get off here and keep it at an hour. In the future, this project would keep going on for, I don't know, it would be paid programming so I can drink and cuss and talk to you guys. So the show is over. The show is over. Don't worry. I will be back tomorrow to do another bug. I have to keep them separate because these are going to be done and I can't mix up parts. So this is a beautiful, tag it and bag it. Tag it and bag it. Okay. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this, please share me out. If you do want some merch in the next 2 hours, I will put my hand right here. Let me find this. And this is what it will look like. Boom. If you want that, go to my website right now and order anything on there. Seawolf13.net. Enjoy your night, everybody. Thank you for letting me entertain you. I will be back probably tomorrow morning, but tomorrow's a big work day for me in my other business. But let me think about this. I will be back on Seawolf13 on all social media. I don't know what I'm going to pop on. Probably be YouTube. I'm enjoying this success. So enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy your alcohol beverage if you're a drinker. If not, enjoy your life. Boom. Smoke on. Oh, yeah, the green, Bill. I forgot about the green.